Hello, everybody. Jess Los with the Structural Building Components Association, SBCA, here with another weekly update. I skipped last week because of our OQM. It was highly successful. We had a ton of people there. It was chilly in Phoenix, despite my promises for nice weather. However, I think a lot of people had a really good time. A lot of great things happened there. We added another board member, Rachel Hoops from LMC. Congratulations to her. A number of other things, but I think I'm going to focus on just one right now, and that is the SBCA Foundation. Now, this has been a lot of work with a lot of people. Specifically, Joe Heichel with Shelter Systems has done a lot of work getting this off the ground. Now, we've always had a foundation associated with SBCA. It just had never really been active over several years. It had been several years since it had been, doing much of anything. So it was one of those things when, we're looking at everything, why not make it active? Why not take it under our wing and get something out of it? And that's exactly what Joe has done. It is really, truly going to be an avenue, a nonprofit charitable foundation to where, tax-wise, that's a little bit of a different nomenclature from what SBCA is as a trade association. But really, it's going to allow our industry to do a lot of good. Its mission is giving back to our community through philanthropic avenues to improve housing-related opportunities for the disadvantaged. So really, truly is going to be our industry, component manufacturers, everybody associated with component manufacturing, helping out, doing what we can to improve housing needs. And that it really goes at the kind of the heart of what we're all about in this industry. So really looking forward to that. We've had a number of people participate already with some very significant contributions. I believe we have commitments of over $1.25 million. I believe almost half of that has already been collected. So the foundation is off and running very well. The idea is to raise as much funds and use the proceeds from earnings on those funds to fund different activities. Now, again, there's going to be a number of things that, when chapters have their golf outings or whatever, it can use the 501c3 designation to increase the amount of donations and earmark those. We do have some that are coming in for Operation Finally Home. That is one of the things that's going to be kicking off right away. I believe Capital Area Chapter is going to be donating a significant amount of money there, as well as some funds that have been on the SBCA balance sheet. So I actually talked to Rusty Carroll, Molly Halliday today, which was really good just catching up with them. I'll talk a little bit about that here in a second. But yeah, it's a really cool thing. We've had a number of people that step forward, Joe being one of them, Gene Frogale, Jack Dermer, Roger Helgeson, also Ben Hershey. Those are going to be the kind of the founding trustees, if you will. Very significant contributions that they've made or commitments there. And the cool thing about it is you can participate too. I put the web address in the links there. You can go to our website, search for foundation, and you can contribute too. Now, that can be a little dollar amount, a big dollar amount, whatever you want it to be. But just know that we're going to be doing a lot of good work trying to help housing-related causes. And that's the cool thing that the association, we're not going to be having staff in that side of the organization. The foundation will not have any staff. It'll all be done under the SBCA flag to where we're not going to have a lot of overhead, which means that the funds will be going to exactly what it should be, which is the entities, the needs for that it's purposely for. So I know some things as far as contributions, they can be a lot of overhead, a lot of different things there to where the money isn't going to exactly where it needs to be. And that's where we're looking to be transparent about that. Really off to a good start. So thank you, Joe. Thank you to the finance committee, everybody that's really helped out getting that foundation going. So really proud of that. And I'm excited to see where it's going to go, as should be everybody with our association. So I mentioned a couple names there. This week, I am at IBS. That's another thing that we're looking forward to. So a couple back-to-back travel weeks. If you are in Las Vegas and you'd like to meet, talk trusses, offsite, or anything component related, or just, getting to know SBCA, feel free to reach out. Love to schedule a meeting, talk with as many people as possible. Or if we just see each other in the hallway, stop me and say hello, and we can talk about anything that you'd like. So really, it's going to be an exciting week here in Vegas at IBS. It always is. There's a lot of good things that come out of it. But beyond that, I'll try to be back Thursday with our regular scheduled update. But one last thing, if you are at IBS, we do have our presentation on the main stage, capitalizing on the benefits of offsite framing. It's easier than you think, with Greg Griggs, Ken Kucera, Tom Karowski, and myself. I'm going to be hosting that panel. lot of really good people on that panel talking about offsite and specifically components. So if you are able to attend, it's going to be Wednesday at 1 o'clock in room West 225. So with that, I will leave you there. I hope everybody's having a great week. It should be off to a good one, and we will talk to you a little bit later this week. Till then, peaks up and press on, and have a great week.